All right, let's break this down real quick. There's a big claim floating around. Armani, the founder of Take Risk Clothing, went on unexpected media and straight up said that Bouncer is one of the most powerful people in urban culture. What do you guys think about that?
I'd say he's right, you know.
You think he's right?
At the moment, he's definitely top 2 or 3, and he's a front runner, isn't he?
Okay then, so before we go into so much of the opinions, Jazz, who actually is Bouncer for those that don't know who Bouncer even really is?
So Bouncer, aka Bouncer Play Day, is actually one of the UK's most entrepreneur and influencers who's made a serious move in the scene. He came up from the roads and also did a stint in prison, but that was before he turned his life around, so that doesn't even matter. But once he became the CEO of Krypton Conan, Play Dirty music label, and co-owner of the Wicked and Bad entertainment brand. So he's really done quite a lot in the industry so far. So what he's doing right now is a big impact also. So
Why would you guys call him powerful? Because you guys agreed with it, so why do you think that
Go on,
he's
Speedy, you go
powerful?
first, and I'll say.
Obviously it's the play dirty thing. It started off from that, and it like from my perspective anyway. It's like obviously he's got big links within the scene. He's come out of jail. The whole Krypton Conan thing, like they've got all their links. You can clearly see that they've shared them with him. Obviously, you know what it is. He always says, you know, like you don't need nobody, or he's not used. No one ain't really helped him like that. But clearly, just the affiliation alone.
The affiliation with them helped him a lot. I know one thing. I know that when he was in prison, he was running an events company. Made over 100 bags on it from prison. Obviously, they was doing all of that. Obviously, he's got the ideas. They put it to life on the outside. Also, I've watched interviews where he's definitely said that Conan, especially, used to come into a lot of the meetings with him when he used to have Dig that was his artist. So they've helped him. You're right. They've helped him still.
Definitely helped him.
So, looking at Bouncer's actual receipts, yes, he's been managing artists and creating viral moments. He was managing Dig That's career from early on. He also had the Wicked and Bad fight nights. He actually had the internet buzzing with having dwarfs actually fighting as well. And did an MMA showdown himself where he actually fought Arms Corleone, the bodybuilder. He actually got a lot of views from that, and actually had one of the largest unlicensed streams in fight history. In short, Bouncer's actually been mixing street culture with a lot of entertainment and winning eyeballs. How do you guys feel?
That's where Ray comes involved. Ray was involved them times there.
Nah, this is like my view on that. Yeah, like what I've seen from Bouncer, like I've got respect for what he's doing. He's like doing numbers, but I don't know. It's like for me, there's other people out there that I would have said
Hating.
Like, nah,
He's
it's not
hating.
bro.
Remember he sent for Bouncer a couple weeks
Nah.
Remember he said he sees Bouncer,
I
he's
never
gonna
sent. I never sent for
Hey,
Bouncer.
listen, you
what,
did.
you know what I said?
What did you say?
Understand what I said, yeah. And people asking my view on Bouncer, how things are now, and I said Bouncer unfollowed me, so keep it real, yeah. Bouncer unfollowed me, and I DM'd him and said, "Wagwan, big man."
Backed him up.
No, I said, I just said, "Wagwan." That's how we're talking. I said, "Wagwan, big man. How can you unfollow me?" He said, "Cause you lick a man's people."
Yeah.
So I'm saying, all right, then safe. Like, so you didn't see me as anything else as a person, as a friend. You just see me as a next man's friend, and you want to unfollow me. But it's not deep like that. So nah, I'm not hating, bro. Like, I'm just gonna say this and it. Like, yeah, in numbers, what we're seeing, Bouncers all over the net right now. Mm-hmm. He is, but I would have mentioned people like Billy the Goat. We're not on the same topic.
Cool.
Huh?
Alright, get what you're saying.
We're not on the same
Yeah,
topic.
you gotta understand something. This is what I think about Bouncer, what I see with Bouncer. I see somebody here where no matter what he puts his mind to, he makes it work. He figures it out, you get me? He plays around with it, figures out what you need to do, yeah, and then applies it to the thing and does what you need to do. So whether it's managing an artist, whether it's doing boxing, whether it's doing his streaming, for me personally, I can just always see that whatever he does, yeah, he excels and he excels very quickly. That's what I rate about him. So for me personally, I think he's a G, man. He's a G for this thing, man.
Obviously, you mentioned Billy the Goat. I think it's a different thing. Obviously, Billy the Goat's like the wonder boy of the scene. He's got access to all the artists, but when you have access to all the artists, that means that you can't give your opinion. You can't. It's almost like obviously Bouncer is more of like an academics of the UK, where his opinion matters almost. Some would say it don't. Obviously, he's got a lot of controversy around.
But they say it don't, yeah, but you wouldn't be responding if it never.
No, but I'm saying the reason why I'm saying it's obviously like the history of what he's been through.
Yeah,
obviously,
I was gonna call him a snitch, whatever.
yeah, they call him a
all
snitch,
them
and
things.
so he gets hate in certain ways. But let's be real, man. People are watching him. Like
He's all over
Let's-
the net.
the
brother.
streets
He's
are
all
watching.
over the net.
So with everyone saying that everyone's watching him, Jazz, what about his social media game?
But
What
this
can
is
we
the
know
thing,
about
he's
that?
blew up from 20,000 subscribers to 150,000 subscribers. So it makes sense what you're saying. He's completely evolving in every category that he keeps making creativity in. So at the moment, he's doing viral clips, going back and forth with other entertainers
He's got the
in
right
the industry.
mindset. He's
So
got
he
the
knows
right
what he's doing.
mindset.
He's capitalizing on everything at the moment. So why not?
Well, here's the twist behind all of that as well. Bouncer's actually doing all of this now while based in Dubai. He's actually moved there, well, kind of recently, but we can't really say recent. That was actually kind of a while ago now. But look at it like this. He's in the UAE, living a lavish life, palm trees, supercars, but he's still managing to chime in daily with what's going on in the UK music streets and culture. He says that obviously Dubai offers the safety and the support and a good life, the tax-free money, but the angle that people are talking about is how can someone that's abroad be so chimed in? How can you really know what's going on in the UK streets and have so much of a say?
I think a lot of people are starting businesses from outside of are moving outside of the UK, but their business is based in the UK. I feel like the aim is to get out of the UK with, taxes and all these things. Like obviously, Dubai, you're paying 10%, over like paying like 40% tax plus. You get what I'm saying? So, still a smart move to want to move to a country where you keep a lot more of your money. But yeah, obviously there's a question of how in tune can you be when you're not here.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. But you can be in tune to a certain extent because everything's broadcasted this day and age. Also, yeah, as you know, you can go on ChatGPT. You can find out a lot of things in it. But then also, his main key one for him is that he's actually from the streets, and as much as he's in Dubai, he knows a lot of people close to what's going on.
And that's his angle.
That's his angle.
That's his angle.
He's gonna be making phone calls that certain man can't even make to find out certain information.
Well, Bouncer himself has hinted that he's avoiding the UK bad vibes by being out there in the sun. Either way, him commenting on UK affairs from 3,500 miles away raises eyebrows, realistically.
Yeah, well, we got I've seen that a comment from Free Shots. Is it? Someone on there said that obviously Bouncer's saying what he's saying and doing what he's doing because he's in Dubai.
Don't get me wrong, he'll probably play a little bit into it because obviously he knows. It's more for me. It's more for me where he's got peace in it. So where if he was in the UK and he said certain things, your phone's ringing off. You go in places, you're seeing people, you're feeling the bad energy. Where over there, he's doing what he's doing. It's peaceful. It's nice. So it's to him. I don't think he cares, bro. Like, you know what I'm gonna say to you? Like, he's past that now. Like. It's past that, bro.
His energy when he addresses it as well, actually, like he doesn't care. Like when he goes back on it, he don't care. He don't care.
But in terms of power, does that equate to power? I'm thinking now. Does that all equate to power? Like, can he decide who's gonna like boss in the music scene? Can he put people on?
Not yet.
Remember, the quote that was made is Bouncer is one of the most powerful people in UK urban culture. One of the most powerful people.
So that meaning he can then, to your question, if he's powerful.
Well, that's what my man said, innit?
He can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
He's definitely on the way to doing everything. Majority of things what you need to, especially like.
All right then.
He's on his way to that.
Who would you say is powerful then? If
Colin.
I was gonna say that name as well myself.
Who?
Colin Baxter.
Yeah, Colin Baxter.
Explain him though, because not a lot of people know.
He runs. What's it called? What's the label called? It's a distribution label, so it's a label where independent artists can go and they help you distribute.
Jasmina's gonna get up that information there, but basically he does run a label, but he's signed some of the biggest artists
in the
to
UK.
date. To date.
To date, yeah.
So I'd say that's powerful. But who else? Who else?
Twin B.
Because if you're gonna call him powerful, you got to compare him
Twin.
to. And what, he's just an A&R, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but he was we know Twin first as a DJ for One Extra. Before anything.
Is that making someone like in the top list of powerful though?
Powerful. Twins are powerful. Right?
Yeah, I know, but like, if they're saying Bounce is one of the powerfulest, is that next to them? Is there higher? Do you get what I'm saying?
Me personally, I put Bouncer like in that region, bro. Like he's around there where them man are, but he can do things. He can do stuff.
Have you got
So we're talking about Colin Bouncer here.
no Colin Batsa? Yeah,
Colin Baxter.
How do I spell his name?
Batsa is his second name.
Oh, Baxter.
Batsa. Yeah,
Batsa.
yeah.
What would you say for Blade Brown? Is that, am I just chatting shit for powerfulness? Like he's put man on
I
his.
would say Posty though.
Huh?
Posty. Jamal Edwards was powerful.
God rest his soul.
Yeah,
He was
I would say Posty is
Posty
powerful.
powerful,
Yeah.
very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
As much as me and him got that little thing is powerful.
I would say Central C's manager.
Yeah, YBZ, very powerful,
Yeah.
very powerful. And then there's someone else as well. Somebody else. Who is he?
Some of the blog pages.
So
you
you
got major
feel like
thing.
these people are powerful, but why?
Yeah,
What is it about them that makes them powerful, so powerful?
it's about being able to
For what they've done
manipulate-
for the community and the
No.
people.
No, it's about being able to manipulate the scene. It's
I was about
about
to say that. It's about
control.
it's being able to see something here and understand how to market it, package it, price it, and
It's not even that. It's being
Set it
able to
up.
control the market. It's being in control. Like
So Young Spray is powerful then?
no.
He's
It's-
smashing up the market,
You're
bro.
not just saying. You're just saying powerful to anywhere now. I'm on about you can change people's lives
Yeah.
through record deals, record labels, through influence, through you just saying someone's name and putting them in a position to feed their family. That's power, innit?
Yeah.
Like changing people's lives. That's being powerful. Really, and maybe does that equate to Bouncer? I think it does in some ways. I feel like if Bouncer says this person's it in music, a lot of people will listen. I don't know if it will, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it equates to fully changing their life though, if that makes sense.
Do you feel like you would have to be able to fully change someone's life to be the
Powerful.
most powerful person, one of the most powerful people in the UK urban culture?
Well, if Colin gives you a deal, you know what I'm saying, and he puts money in your pocket, that's power.
and your life
And I'm
changed.
still trying to find who Colin is. I can't spell his last name.
Are you sure he's about it right?
Baxter.
Sure ain't got I in there.
B-A.
Sure ain't got I in there.
It's wait, no.
Big up the mans that just entered and that, yeah?
Yeah, it comes up on Instagram, but nothing else. It's not really on
That's what I'm saying.
So how powerful is he if you can't find anything about him? Because you
Nah,
can find
'cause
stuff about Bouncer.
because he's behind the scenes powerful.
Okay.
So this is what I'm saying. It's a mad question. It's a mad question. Well, it's a mad statement to say he's one of the most powerful.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably in the lane, innit? Maybe in the content space then. In the content space, he's one of the most powerful because his voice, everyone's listening to him. So technically, he
He's
can
one of
set the
us.
narrative. Yeah. Can he really put anyone on? No, not really. Is that his job? No, not really. So maybe, yes, in the content
It's a different
space.
type of power.
Yeah.
So
Because one man's a content creator and the other man is an A&R in it. So it's gonna be two different types of power.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, in the content space, he's probably I don't think there's anyone more powerful than him right now in terms of blogging. I feel like he's took over Tanks
Yep.
in terms of who the streets will listen to.
Yep.
Like I said, some people would beg to differ.
Do you reckon he's that powerful that he could potentially become a gatekeeper?
Well, this is the thing. Like everyone's always talking about, they're not gatekeeping, but even with this platform in itself, man, it's like I can see man directly don't want to say our names.
Yeah.
when we're involved in a lot of what's going on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So in that respect, I would say, yeah, man are powerful enough to gatekeep, and I would say bouncers done that on many of occasions, whether it's on accident or on purpose. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But we're definitely in a mix for certain things, and I know man don't want to say our names. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. What else has it got to say?
Everyone's gonna have opinions anyway on the situation.
100%.
I think everyone is saying what you guys are saying, but then also still kind of on the fence about how really influential, because of the size of the statement, one of the most influential. To be one of the most influential on the UK scene, and then you're actually not in the UK, is where other people have got the issues, because you're 3,500 miles away.
I get it still, but
Yep.
they are, man. It's the internet world.
DDG is more powerful than a lot of rappers. Obviously, DDGs are the biggest. Obviously, I'm not saying man's DDG or anyone's DDG, but the point I'm saying is, you can build the motion. You are the motion. You are your own entity now.
Bounce is the most spoke about person in the industry right now.
Yeah, the game's changed. Yeah, the game's changed, isn't it? The game.
He's one of the most. He's real though. He's one of the most powerful people in the game right now. Bouncer can say your name and you can have a bad day. Bouncer can say your name, you can have a good day.
But
So he's
also, there's a
powerful.
lot of young players that are not mentioned, bro. There's a lot of young, powerful players.
Yeah, so that's the clip, and obviously it seems like there's a lot of mind games in that room as well. You get what I'm saying?
A lot of mind games.
Man are laughing in that clip and all sorts. Like, you get what I'm saying? So So that's one of them things. Yeah, when I'm listening to that, that's the part where I say people will beg to differ, because obviously if we're talking about the streets, well, there's a difference between streets and urban culture, and it depends on what you're talking about. But the two things do get mixed up in it. So people will have their opinion on Bouncer's past career or things that he's done before.
Let's have it right, yeah. The only people who are going to say that is not, the people on the roads, who say that they don't tolerate snitching. They're going to have a say that about him, but that's not a viable reason to say you're not powerful. You're not powerful. Come on, let's be real.
What about the laugh? What are you referring to with regards to the laughing?
Obviously, and Bouncer brought it up himself in one of his other videos. Okay, he's brought up that a lot of people couldn't read the room, basically, and there's a lot of laughs and sniggers when his name was mentioned. And maybe even Bouncer read the room wrong. You get what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of sarcasm was going on in there behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? Maybe people was laughing at him that he thought wasn't. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's just my
Obviously,
opinion.
it's going to be insecurities, though.
I read it differently. But differently, though, that barbershop conversation looked like something in America, man. Like, that's not really like...
It's not Queens, innit?
But what kind of insecurities? What kind of insecurities were you referring to?
About Bouncer? Obviously, insecurities because people call him a snitch, innit? So, obviously, even though he puts up this bravado that, I don't care, and rare tear, the truth is you're a human being.
Okay.
You're originally from the roads. You're still gonna have that little thing inside you. You get what I'm trying to say? It doesn't go nowhere. I know. I'm from the same place, so you're still gonna have that thing where you know that people are saying these things. Secondly, what makes me definitely know that it touches him, because when they do say things, he addresses it.
Okay.
Within like 12 hours, 5 hours, an hour.
Alright, then.
Quick address.
Know what I'm talking about. So yeah.
Okay.
But that barbershop, man, that barbershop's weird, man.
Why?
This ain't Queens, man.
Why do you think it's weird?
It's not Queens, New York, man.
Seems a bit too American orchestrated.
Seems like Matt Hoffa and them, man.
So if you feel like it's too American orchestrated, but you feel like Bouncer, who's not in the, I get that he's from here, but he's not here anymore, but he's got the influence of the UK scene. Do you not feel like that's a bit,
Well, that's their opinion coming from an American barbershop.
Yeah. You get it? It's more the surroundings. All I can see is Matt Hoffa and them, man.
But yeah, man.
I can't. And Tony Ayo and that. You know what I'm going to say to you? Yeah. And all this kind of stuff. But obviously, old type them, man, over there, they like to do what they're doing. They don't want to mention no one and that, but it's all right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.